Hey guys, Dirty Mike D here with Fat Guy Gaming, and seen a few questions on the different groups and forums about concealment and how it works. So I figured I'd do just a real quick, skimming, slight tutorial of concealment mod. It may get more detailed than even I think. Who knows how long I'll blather on. So right here, just the first ship I decided I'd kind of show you on this is my tier 3 Japanese Isokazi. And the reason why I'm going to pick the Isokazi is because on my Isokazi, I have a pretty low concealment, and it'll be easier on the minimap to show you how to tell in-game what your detection range currently is compared to your artillery range and everything. It's a pretty stark contrast. But the first thing I want to show you with every ship, one of the things you should probably know, if you don't already know, is that if you hit the ship options button, go to upgrades and loadouts, page over to stats, you can go to concealment, and it will give you a detailed description of, after all your modifiers that you have on your ships and everything, what your ship's concealment is. And this is very important to know. And it's also important to know other ships' concealments that you may be coming up against in that tier. You'll learn them as you go, or if you're a memorization kind of person, you can go and look at the ones you have and see what they are and get in about. But here's my Isokazi. I do run a double concealment build on them, and I've got my detection range by sea to 4.3. So any base ship is not going to see me until they get under that 4.3 kilometer range. So that allows me, when I have them targeted, to know how close I can get before needing to launch my torpedoes, or how far away I need to run before I can start going dark, so to speak, again, and not being shot at. In the air, the planes have to get quite a bit closer, so they have to get within 2.3 kilometers of me. This is, once again, different for every ship, and you need to know that so that you can skirt those airplanes you see in the sky that those battleships are have up, or any search plane, really. Guaranteed detectability range, no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting in my smoke screen, doesn't matter what I'm doing. If they're 2 kilometers away, they're gonna see me. Okay? And then if I'm in smoke and I start firing, if anything within 2 kilometers is gonna see me. Anything outside of 2 kilometers while I'm still in smoke, not gonna be able to see me. They're gonna have to blind fire, use a sonar to spot me, or a radar. So Isokazi's may be the best in the game. I don't know for a fact, but as far as concealment wise, this is damn good. To give you a little way to kind of judge that against something else, let me go to a Russian destroyer. The tier 3 Russian destroyer. Oh, come on. Stop screwing around, Mike. So, same tier 3 Russian Isoslav. Ship options, loadouts, stats. Go all the way down to concealment. So, with this one, 5.9. If I get within 5.9 and I haven't shot my guns, they're going to see me. 3.1 by air, so a plane gets within 3.1. Gonna see me. Guaranteed detectability range 2. It's the same as the Isokazi, and in smoke it's 2. But as with everything, if you go to a different class, so let's go to a tier 3 ship option. No, filter. I gotta change my filters again. Thought this would be easier, but it's not. So if I go to a tier 3 cruiser, so the tier 3 Isokazi, if I go to a tier 3 cruiser, let's say the Kuma, upgrades and loadouts, stats, concealment. So if he's in smoke and fires, anything 4.2 kilometers or closer is going to see him. So big difference between cruisers and destroyers, and a huge difference. Let's go to a battleship. Battleship, ship options, stats, concealment. 9.8 kilometers. So This is one reason, in my opinion, at the beginning of a match, if you are a destroyer, smoking for your battleships is not real useful. Because they're probably shooting their guns, and at 9.8 kilometers, even while in smoke, everything's seeing the damn things. So it may be useful to do it for some cruisers so they can get to islands and be slightly more safe, but if you're doing it for a battleship, if he's screaming set a smoke screen, but he's firing his guns, you're wasting your smoke most of the time. And with the bigger battleships, and you get to the Iowas and stuff, that's an even bigger range. But as you can see, 12.9 kilometers, pretty much right off the bat, these things are getting spotted, these battleships. And the Japanese are some of the better low detectability ones. I believe... Here, well, let's just jump into a match. I'm just going to do it in AI real fast because it's a little easier to show you things when I don't have to worry about real players shooting at me. I'm gonna get into this match. I'll start off and just show you a few things. Let's see if I can interact with this. So if you look at my map right now, you see me moving around. There's a blue circle around my my ship, and then a white circle around my ship. The blue circle is my current detectability range. So if any ship gets within that blue circle, they're going to see me no matter what. The white circle is the range of my guns. All right. So I'm going to kind of tool around. First thing I always do, I'm going to say this in everything, is I look and see what I'm up against. An Akasa, an Isakazi. Nothing I'm too worried about. Okay, so now I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and I'm going to fire my guns off just so you can see. If you look at that blue circle on my mini-map, when I fire my guns, it will match my white circle. So for that second of firing, my detectability goes to the full range of my artillery, which is like, let's see here, about 9 kilometers actually. So within 9 kilometers, anything that sees me is going to see me, and it's going to keep me spotted for around 20 seconds if I stop firing my guns. So actually I'm going to do it. It's going to be stupid. This is not something you want to do in a regular match. But I'm going to get close to this Acosta and shoot. Right now, you see I'm getting to the white line, and he still hasn't spotted me because he's within my range. But now if I shoot, the spotted indicator comes up, and now that will stay locked into the range of my guns for, I think it's 15 to 20 seconds, something to that effect. If I don't shoot, it'll go back down, or if he dies, no, it doesn't matter what happens. See, there it is. Now, my detectability's shrunk back to the minimum detectability. I'm going to go ahead and just, because I don't really want to end this yet, throw some torps out at this Omaha, and I'm going to turn around. Real hard brake. Then I'm going to hit the full. Hopefully I don't. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to throw up a smoke screen and show you how smoke works. Now, if you look, I'm in my own smoke. Is this a Omaha really going to potato? He is. He's going to potato. I'm going to get a kill on this Omaha on accident. Alright, so I'm in my smoke beam. Now look at how small that blue circle is. That's 2 kilometers. I shoot in there, still 2 kilometers. I pop out because I just shot and nobody spotted me. It's 4.3 kilometers. If I shoot right now, this Britain's going to see me. I'm going to go ahead and throw some torpedoes out at him anyway. Usually I like to do this while I'm still dark, but let me go get back in my smoke. Detection goes back to 2 kilometers. Pop out of my smoke. It's probably going to be at 4.3, so he's not going to see me. So see, 4.6, 4.5, 4.4, 4.3. Now he can see me. He's within my detectability range. Now I might as well start shooting because he's going to see me no matter what. Plus, I think I got him with torpedoes anyway, mostly. he's going to be dead enough that it doesn't matter. Alright. I'm going to stop shooting in approximately 10 to 15 seconds. I will go dark again. I'm out of everything's range for a few seconds here. See, I'm spotted. Spotted. Pops down to circle. I'm unspotted again. I'm going to use this opportunity to get close to this to New York and see if I can show you a little special thing. So, you can be seen through mountains by battleships. Or, well, any ship has a RGA, which is a guaranteed acquisition on the ship. Usually battleships, it's pretty high. Now, he can see me there. I'm going to try to get back out of range. It's an AI, so he's probably not going to shoot at me. In fact, I'm going to shoot a couple torpedoes because I'm a jerk. And even in AI, I have to try to do something. All right, line of sight. When I pop around this mountain here, this New York is going to lose me. It's about the middle of my ship here, right there. See? He didn't see me. Now, I'm going to move forward, and unless my torpedo kills him, this should show you none of my torpedoes hit. The guaranteed range of acquisition. Now, each ship, it's different. About probably 2 kilometers, 2.4, maybe? I don't know what it is in the New York. Maybe it's 2 right here. Can he see me? Yep, he can see me. He can see me through the mountain. Line of sight matters not one little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and torp him. Go ahead and torp that AI. Let's see here. Let me go see if... I don't know if this battleship over here is going to live long enough. Nope, he's not. Okay, so you can see how that works there, how the spotting mechanics kind of works. I wasn't able to show you a plain spot because none came available. But hopefully that helps you a little bit with concealment. Every ship's different. You need to learn it with your ships. Tier 4 Kamikaze, one of the best stealth torpedo boats in the game. Ship options. Stats. 4.5, and I think it can actually go a little lower. Maybe 4.3, I don't know. Exactly. Let's go to reference. Sorry. Fumbling around in my filters a little bit. Let's go here. Let's go to a Tier 5 American battleship. The Alabama. Upgrades and loadouts. Stats. Concealment. When he's firing in smoke, his detectability is even worse than his detectability by sea. Okay? So, like I said, it doesn't matter. Sometimes when you smoke for battleships off the beginning of the match, you are most of the time wasting your smoke. Other times, there's times when it's useful, but I mean, this game is highly situational as far as when you should do stuff. But you're wasting your time smoking battleships most of the time. Now, if he's sitting in the smoke and not shooting, honestly, I don't know what his detectability would be. It'd be pretty low, probably. But if he started firing, he's probably not going to stop firing. And he's going to be seen by everything on the map. Another thing I would like to add to concealment and stealth and everything are some ships have sonar and some ships have surveillance radar. You will have to learn about these. So the sonar, this is the Belfast. It has both a sonar and a radar. Sonar helps with detectability of torpedoes, surface ships, things in smoke. Each one is a little different as far as like the range at which it can go. It's different for each ship, but the Belfast Tier 6 Premium, when you pop the sonar, you will see the torpedoes out to 2.9 kilometers, whereas normally it's depending on the torpedo. Most torpedoes are between 0.9 and 1.3 kilometers standard detection. You'll detect ships at 4.2 kilometers, whether they are in smoke on the other side of a mountain, doesn't matter. You'll see them, and this thing will be active for 94 seconds. So for 94 seconds, you're going to be able to see torps, ships, and things of that nature while this thing's up and running. So surveillance radar, on the other hand, helps you see enemy ships, guaranteed acquisition of enemy ships. It does not help you see torpedoes. So you pop this thinking you're going to see torpedoes 8.4 kilometers away for 25 seconds. You are wrong. But what it will do is, if you're being shot at from a destroyer in a smoke screen that thinks he's safe, you pop this thing, everyone on your team is going to see him and be able to focus fire and kill him down. So you have to remember that when you are sitting in your smoke screen, if a ship that you're up against possibly has a sonar or a radar, you're not near as safe as you think you are. And this little icon that you see right here, the little mast thing, will pop up and you will be spotted and probably killed. So people love killing things in smoke when they think they're safe. But as you can see, this one has a detection of 8.4 kilometers on the Belfast. If I go to my Indianapolis, which is another radar boat, and ship option. Oh, no, don't do that. Just go right here. Look at this radar. 9.9 kilometers, so almost 10 kilometers out, and Indianapolis can see you. So that's why I always suggest at the beginning of a match, hitting that select button and seeing what ships are opposing you, so you know what to worry about when you're out there trolling around, you know. This Indianapolis is going to give you a hard time in your stealth boat. If you get within 9.9 kilometers, he's going to pop this if he thinks you're around and start shooting you full of holes. So, one thing I just wanted to add, because I was thinking about it, here's his sonar, 2.9 kilometers and 4.3 on ships for 94 seconds. So each one's a little different. What else has one? Does the Baltimore have radar? Let's see what the Baltimore's is. 9 kilometers, so it's almost a kilometer less than the Indianapolis. It lasts, I think, 5 seconds longer, but its sonar is a little bit better by, 0.2, 0.3 kilometers. So, like, every single ship's a little different. Know your ships, know your enemy, know your capabilities. Use the ship options stats screen before you go in, so that you're not wondering, is my detection 5.4 or is it 5.9? Because that can be the difference between being spotted and being focused down. All right, guys, take it easy.